Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we have another hotel tour. We have a bit of a different hotel tour. This one's going to be a bit quicker. I'll explain why after we've done the tour, because we are outside, as you can probably tell. There is snow in the background. We are filming this in December. This is the Royal Marine Hotel in Brora in Scotland. Like I said, it's December and it's windy. We have a flu, so I'm going to quickly start it so we can get in from the wind, because I'm worried you guys are having to listen to the wind noises. So this is the front of the hotel. When you come in through here. The entrance is here. It's not quite clear when you park there where the entrance is. We tried to get through a side door, which wasn't right. So this is the entranceway here. This is the room that we are staying in right here, and we will show you it as we get up. It is starting to get dark though, so we're going to go in straight away. I am going to swap to my big camera as well, so the quality and the sound might change. Okay, so we're going through the front door. Like I've said, we're in December, so there is a lot of Christmas stuff everywhere. I'm sorry if that's not what you're here to see, but this is... Huh?
On your feet.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've done it in the hallway. Look, the snow is starting. It is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, this is the entranceway, place for your umbrella. There's a little seat, and then this is the main shared area. So,
Just relaxation.
yeah, so if Jack can get the door. The staff are here though, so I'm going to talk quite quietly. So, straight away, we have a lovely fire. It is so cozy in here. People were sitting in here reading for the majority of the day, which was lovely. Seeing their little writing desk. What's that you were reading? Is that the history of the hotel? Which is cute. And then another window looking out onto the snow, which is just beautiful. Right, so coming in. That desk right there is the reception. Then on the right here is the start of the restaurant. I think this is probably for when it's busy, because the main bit that we've been in, I will show you, is through here. And this is where we sat this morning. And this is where we had breakfast as well. So breakfast, there was a semi-continental bit buffet where you could help yourself to, and there was also a menu. So this is where we sat this morning. Absolutely beautiful. And again, you can see out to the snow. That's the bit I've just showed you. So I think that's just for if it gets busy. And then the kitchens are through there. Okay, coming out from the restaurant.
The wine one. The wine one.
Through here. I just quickly changed the wrong setting there. So this is the main bar and lounge. So this part tends to be the lounge. Again, lovely big window out the front. Then through here is the bar, which is just beautiful. Really nicely lit, which is uncommon for something like this, but it's so pretty. And a nice big lounge in here as well. There was there was a door to the right of the reception. There's nothing through there. I think that's just like kitchens and stuff. Okay, our room is out of this and then up these beautiful stairs. Beautiful big window. Stunning. I love this little glass thing, like this glass wall between them. So, more rooms down there, but we are through here. Another cute little area that has quite a lot of books there and there that you can take, which is lovely. And we are in room 4, which is here. So lock and key, which is nice. And then this is the room. So need
again.
lights on. Right, we have the lights on now. There isn't actually a big light, which we really like. Obviously, in terms of a filming perspective, not great, but that doesn't matter for you guys, but it's so cozy. So like with all of our hotel tours, we're doing this at the end, so we have been in here, so it's not exactly how they have it when you like check in, but Jack's got it very tidy and very close to what it should be. So massive bed. Let's show Jack, just sit on it for a reference. Huge. It's lovely, absolutely lovely. Nice big mirror, huge wardrobe. It did come with robes and slippers, which are in there. Then gorgeous little living room type area. So nice. We've been spending time here, like when we've just been in the room. Then through this window, absolutely gorgeous. One thing that's really nice about it is they have the original single pane glass windows, but then they've put new windows over the top, so you've still got that vibe, but then it is still warm and like eco-conscious, which is just lovely.
You can feel the cool come off it when you open that as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. For this room, you can see but you can see other rooms there.
That's the restaurant there, I think.
Yeah, that's the restaurant. And then if we come back around, nice little like dining area, and they have, what would you call this? Kind of like a bar? Coffee bar, yeah. It's got all your teas, a little kettle in, biscuits, things like that. And then there is the window for the front. I think that curtains fell off. Curtain rail.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the view from the front of the hotel. It has stopped snowing now, so we were just standing down there. Beautiful big radiators. We've had no problem with being warm in here, have we? If anything, we're a little bit too warm yesterday. And then writing desk with a mirror, water, your telephone. And then could you open the door to the bathroom, please? Awesome. Then this is the bathroom. Absolutely beautiful. So lovely. So modern. And the toiletries included smell delightful as well. So yeah, right, let's get you set up and we'll chat you through the stay. Okay, so bit of a different kind of review from us. Because I'm vlogging rather than sitting the camera down, but the camera has just died and we also don't have the tripod, so it's proving quite difficult with the lighting in this room. So having to make do with me holding the camera like this. And also, this hotel, we have only stayed in 2 nights and we've only done 1 night so far. So we can't give a fully in-depth review like what we normally do. So if you are looking for that, maybe look at another YouTuber or look for like maybe a blog or something like that, because we can't do an in-depth one. There are a lot of things that we couldn't even comment on, and we haven't been for tea yet and things like that. There's a lot of stuff that we can't comment on, but I thought we just gave our review so far. Initial like reaction to it. Yeah, so hotel, we love it. It's so nice. We were so impressed when we got here. It has recently been refurbished. And when did you say?
April.
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful hotel. I was very like, I don't know, not skeptical, like I was very blown away. I had my expectations met and then exceeded. It is stunning. It is a nice small hotel as well. It has that rich, like homely, I don't know, manor vibe without it being too big. What we've shown you is all there is. So sorry if I'm talking weird. I've got something weird with my front teeth going on, so I'm sorry if I'm talking weird, but it still provides that feel without it being like a massive big hotel.
Yeah. I think there's 20 rooms, I think.
Oh right, okay.
From the signs that are about.
Right.
So I think there's only 20 rooms, and obviously there's the restaurant and the kind of seating areas that we've said, so yeah, you're right.
I'm not entirely sure what room this is. I booked a standard room. This doesn't feel like a standard room. I did tell them that it was Jack's birthday, so I don't know if they've upgraded up us without us knowing, because we got here very late last night. We got here at 11:30 and the night guard starts at 11, so we didn't have like the I don't know, the typical check-in, what I imagine is their usual check-in, but they were lovely about it. We kept ringing because we were worried we weren't going to be able to get in, and they were like, it's fine, don't worry about it, we'll get you in, kind of thing. So they were lovely about that. But what were we saying? Yeah, I booked a standard room, and this is the standard room.
I don't think it is. From looking at like the website and stuff like that, I think this is a more superior room.
Yeah, it is incredible. It's so beautiful. But like I said, we're room 4 if you want to look into that. When we got here, it was snowing, which just made it feel even more magical. It felt magical coming in, didn't it? So, hotel is beautiful. Anything else you want to say about the hotel? Like, no, in general?
It's just been done really well.
Yeah, it has.
Even the exterior, because I had a look at the few photos from before the refurb on their Instagram.
Oh, right, okay.
And it looks like although the outside hasn't changed that much, they've really cleaned it up.
Right, okay.
So it's just a beautiful hotel, lovely area. I mean, out of that main window, you can see the sea and everything and the beach and...
Yeah, so it's in Brora, and Brora is like separated by a river, and the hotel is literally at like the mouth of the river, so the beach is right there. I don't know how long it would take to walk there because we haven't done it. Maybe like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's maybe like 4-minute walk to get into Brora.
Yeah.
So yeah, that leaves us on a location wise. It completely depends on what you're after, I would say. I wanted this for a Scottish Highland getaway for Jack. I wouldn't say it meets that. The hotel does, location doesn't. It is very much an NC500 hotel, which is what they advertised it as. That is my bad, that is not there. They literally say it's NC500, and we're not particularly beach people. Everything around here is like beachy. Look at Scotland's beaches. Beaches. It's not our vibe, but if you are after something like that, perfect, absolutely perfect. There's 2 separate beaches right there, and then there's loads of beautiful villages, towns, all up and down the coast as well. It is on NC500, so it's going to be a beautiful beach kind of town. So it's not so, I don't think it feels so much Scottish Highlands. It's more like coastal. And I mean, this is called the Royal Marine Hotel. It's going to have that vibe, but the hotel does.
Yeah, it would be a good hotel to stay at if you want to travel into the Highlands.
Yeah.
Because it's got that vibe, and then you can have a day trip and actually go out and see it.
Yeah, which is what I had in mind when we booked it. I was like, oh, we'll just go on a day trip and go further in, but it's snowing. So we haven't done that because we're not driving into it. Brora itself, lovely. Nice, quaint little town.
Idyllic.
Yeah, nice. There's not like anything big, so there's no big supermarkets. There's a co-op, but I think that's it.
Yeah, there's a few like gift shops and souvenir shops.
There's an ice cream shop. There's a pub. There
was a nice cafe, wasn't there?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. There's a few places to eat, not a huge amount. So if you're picky, have a look before you come.
Because we were looking on maps, and one of the top suggested was this hotel.
Yeah,
to come back
the
to.
Restaurant does look good here, and we are going to be going. Oh, I need to make a booking actually. We are going to go there tonight. So yeah, food. Look at it before you come to make sure. In terms of accessibility for the town, I don't know whether there are a lot of pavements that are wheelchair accessible. The thing is, and stuff like that with us, is because we're here in the snow, we can't actually see how big things are because the snow's so deep it's covered the curb, so I can't really tell you if I think it's wheelchair accessible. I think I saw a wheelchair accessible toilet with the toilets.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay. There are some steep hills.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other accessibility stuff. With food and stuff like that, because I always think about food in terms of my accessibility needs. Food might be a bit difficult, but there is a co-op, and there's like I don't know what the brand is, but like a Nisa, whatever, like a corner shop kind of vibe as well. Okay, you talk about the electric charging points.
So there's not a lot around here. Like if you look generally at Brora and like I don't know,
I don't know, the next town over has one.
Yeah, but I was going to say, if you look at like a 50-mile radius, there's maybe only 3, 4. So there's one in Brora, there's one in the, I can't remember, Gilspie?
I can't remember.
So there is one in the next village down, but then there's not really another one around here.
There's no fast chargers.
Yeah, and we also struggled with getting it started as well.
Yeah, if you are an electric car owner, oh no, by the time that the time this video goes up, they'll have fixed it.
Oh yeah.
So the hotel are closing over Christmas and they're putting 4, you said?
Yeah.
4 Tesla chargers in. So the problem will be solved. If it hasn't gone right and if it hasn't went in, because the guy, I think he's the manager, he told us about it. The one in town is 50 kilowatt.
Yeah.
And it's the, what is it, something Scotland? I've asked you this so many times. ChargePoint Scotland, and their app is atrocious. So charging, no, we got it working by Jack ringing the people and being like, can you start this charge, because the app just wasn't working at all.
I was on hold for 20 minutes.
Yeah, if you are coming up to the Highlands, like any part of the Highlands, have a look at getting a ChargePoint Scotland RFID thing before you come, because everyone we've seen who've charged with the RFID thing works straight away. So maybe look at getting, if it's free, maybe just get one. Food we can't really comment on because we haven't had anything apart from breakfast. There wasn't vegan options at breakfast, which could be improved. There wasn't even one, was there?
There was a vegetarian one, that's it.
Yeah, there was only vegetarian. I think there might be a vegan option.
There is a vegan option for like the restaurant.
Yeah, for the restaurant tonight. But for breakfast there wasn't. Breakfast is included in the accommodation fee, which is brilliant. Very, very good. The staff, from what we've seen, bless you,
Thank you,
have been great. Really, really friendly. They seem like they're a small team, and it says we got a welcome thing when we, can you reach that so I don't have to remove my arm? When we checked in, we got a welcome thing, and as it can say, can you see where it says Waldens? It says welcome to the Waldens, and it has little bits of like information about the hotel, which is really, really nice. And it says somewhere that they're a small team, but they like try and we are a small yet dedicated team, and if we can be in any assistance during your stay, please don't hesitate to ask. That seems to ring true. There's not many of them, but they all seem lovely, and it was quite a nice touch, I thought. The manager going around this morning, he came around at breakfast and just asked how everyone was, the plans for the day. So that felt nice. It made it feel more like a small hotel, which was very, very nice.
But it is a chain as well, so it does have the luxury of all the, you know, the structure and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Of kind of chain hotels.
But it doesn't feel like a chain, does it? No. I think that is it. One thing I will say is the price that I booked this for, because this was for Jack's birthday, was very, very reasonable for what this is, right? Because Jack knows roughly how much it is. For it to have breakfast included, for it to be done out so well, and I was going to say as well, and for having the snow, obviously we didn't pay for that, but it's definitely added to the feel of it. It's very affordable. I don't know if they've had their prices lower because it's been like newly renovated, but currently it's a good price for what it is. So I would recommend it. Are we doing a rating?
Yeah, I can't remember the ratings.
I can't remember the ratings either. Okay, so we've just had a look at old videos to see what rating we normally do. We've decided for this one, because we haven't stayed that long, we'll do a out of 5 star for the hotel, and then just out of 10 on what we thought. I think you should go first, because I actually haven't got a clue.
Yeah. I would give this probably a 4 star for the hotel.
Okay.
I'm thinking that because it's an amazing hotel. It's perfect, clean. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But there's not a whole lot more going on. Like it is almost just a room in a really nice hotel. You know, they look like they do have activities on, but I don't know if it's organised by the hotel or if it's just stuff that they know is going on. So I don't know if that would put up to a 5 if they just had I don't know, just more going on.
That's interesting that you include activities and stuff in that, with that. I didn't think you would.
Yeah.
I don't know, can I give 0.5s? It feels wrong though, because hotels don't do that, do they? I can't think of a reason not to give it a 5.
Give it a 5 then?
But a 5 feels like
it's like,
whoa.
yeah, come here every year kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why you give it a 4 then. Maybe it's somewhere that you can't come every year.
But I would, it's the location for me, but that's subjective.
But that's still, you know.
Yeah. Right, the thing is, I don't know what things dictate whether a hotel is 4 or 5 star. Things that I would say that probably don't make it a 5 star are the location, in terms of there's not much to do around it, but I booked this and I saw the website, they make up for that. There is a huge section of what you can book with them.
Right.
Like you can book like Highland tours, you can book, I think you can book the whiskey tour through them.
Right.
I think you can book water sports, you can book loads through them. So I don't think that point counts about the location. Location wise, if anything, it's really, really good because it's right next to the beach and it's right next to Brora. The other thing is the food maybe. And I can't, like I say, we can't comment on this well yet because we haven't went for the food tonight, but there is only one place.
Yeah. And I suppose it is a balance for them between, it's a small place.
Yeah.
You've likely only got 20 sets of guests at a time maximum.
Yeah.
So you don't want a huge menu, but you need options.
Yeah. So Jack's just Googled what 5-star hotels are. And apparently in the UK it's dictated by the AA. Do you want to read what you just read to me?
Yeah, so 4-star...
No, just do the 5-star one.
So 5-star is luxurious accommodation in public areas. A range of extra facilities and a multilingual service available. Guests are greeted at the hotel entrance, a high quality menu and wine list.
So, off that, I would say it's a 5-star. Off vibes. I would say it's a 5-star for me, with some improvements maybe. Improvements would probably be just to make it like 5-star. Like, if you get what I mean. If you're new to my hotel tours, we are very, very picky. We are very, very picky because there are other people out there who are very, very picky, and we're doing this for them. But to be very, like I'm saying, it's 5 stars already. But to be very, very picky, I'd maybe say the staff know who we are. Because a few of the times when we've been walking around, they've kind of just not seemed to understand who we are. Which is fair enough, we got here late last night, but they haven't like welcomed us. Being like, oh, I haven't seen you yet, welcome, like that kind of a thing.
Although the receptionist this morning was quite good. And asking how we were, and she gave us that
Yeah.
brochure and stuff like that.
Yeah, the receptionist was good, yeah. And so maybe I'm just being too picky, but it's just like, I don't know.
I think because we got here so late last night, we probably would have gotten a formal welcome and stuff like that.
No, that's true. It's 5-star then. Do you want to give it out of 10?
Yeah. I think it's a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd
Based
say
upon
a
the
9.
stuff that you said as well about, you know, that there could be those improvements made.
Yeah, so out of like, if we're not doing stars and we're just doing our rating out of 10, I'd say 9 out of 10 because the location, there's not much in Brora. If you are wanting to do an activity, like not just looking at like, I don't know, the local heritage centre or whatever, you need to drive a bit. Which is the Highlands, it's not that bad, but it's just there is that. There isn't a huge amount of food choices around here. There isn't like, I don't know, I don't think there's like a gym or a swimming pool or anything like that.
No.
I don't know if there's a spa.
I haven't seen one.
No, I haven't seen one either. So there's just things like that, but it is very, very good. It is very good. I have very much enjoyed being here. Another good point to mention is that bed is very comfortable. It's very big.
We haven't slept well the 2 nights before, have we?
No.
And last night I think we both slept so much better just because it's
warm
and more comfy.
Yeah, it's quiet as well. I mean, it's the Highlands, you'd expect it to be quiet, but it's quiet. It's
not like a hot tourist area, is it? Like it's...
Nah.
I know it's December, but it's still not packed.
Yeah, yeah, which is nice. It's a lovely hotel. It's a really, really nice hotel. The charges being put in December will be the icing on the cake for it. It'll be brilliant having those fast charges here for the guests, won't it? Be absolutely amazing. I think that's it. Is that everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Like always, if you guys have any questions, more than happy to answer. I am going to be posting pictures from this trip on my travel Instagram, so please make sure to follow that. It is in the description box below, or if you can't be bothered to look for it, it's literally, what is it, _Sarah.expose.
Yeah.
Because my other handle is literally just Sarah L. Walden. It's so, I forget that one all the time. So make sure you following the travel Instagram. Please make sure to like this video. Any interaction on travel content I very, very much appreciate, because it lets me know that you guys want to see more and convinces him that we need to go on more holidays and I can do more hotel tours. Like I said, any questions, please let me know. We'll try our best to answer them. But if you have no questions, thank you so much for watching. We'll hopefully see you in another video, because hopefully you've subscribed. The vlog for this trip is already out, I think. But anyway, thank you for making it to the end, and hopefully we'll see you in another video. Bye.